Okay, this was supposed to be a video about scooter in Taiwan. The status report is that I cannot find my scooter. We're walking along a river under the city. We are very much behind schedule because we're gonna check out the volcano and a beach later today. But let's take it all from the beginning. Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Lukas Engström and this is the second video in my series Why Foreigners Love Taiwan. And if you ask any foreigner why they love Taiwan, well, maybe not any foreigner, but if you ask any Western foreigner why they love, well, maybe not any Western foreigner, if you ask any Canadian, Wes Davies, if you ask Wes Davies why he loves Taiwan, he will say something like,
I think scooter culture.
Which, by coincidence, is exactly what we're gonna talk about in today's video.
By now, you have probably already watched countless of videos about why foreigners love Taiwan, and I'm sure that some of them have already mentioned the life on a scooter here in Taiwan. But in this video, I wanted to go a little bit more in depth and once and for all explain the main reason for why we all, or well, Wes Davies, seem to love the life on the scooter back here in Taiwan. And at the same time try to combine two of my absolute favorite scooter roads here on the island. Or should I say, Thousand Islands.
So we have already talked about that Taiwan both has the mountains and the sea, but there's actually a lot more to see in between, which you more or less need a scooter to access. Ironically, I'm standing here in front of the Thousand Island Lake, which I've already checked out with the help of a bus. We're gonna catch a bus here. We're gonna catch the green line number 12 to the Thousand Islands, and then we're gonna take it from there. But my point is that day, this beautiful place was a full day event, but today it's only one stop of this full day adventure on the scooter, and we have a lot more to check out today. We're gonna head back into the mountains, pass by some old street, then we're gonna try to cruise through downtown Taipei, check out the volcano, and hopefully with a little bit of luck we have time to do all of that before we enjoy the sunset at a beach. Where else in the world could you even attempt something like that? But before we get started and head back into the deep mountains, we need to get some gas.
But before we rush away and leave these Thousand Islands, it's important that we take a moment and appreciate the beautiful view of the Thousand Island Lake and make sure that we actually take time for what really matters in life. Like to take a couple of hours to appreciate the beautiful nature of Taiwan, to take a couple of minutes to appreciate the beautiful view of Thousand Island Lake, and to take a couple of seconds to subscribe to the channel of Lukas Engström.
Oh, you subscribed already? Okay, then we can continue.
And if being able to ride a scooter literally all the way to one of the greatest viewing spots in the area isn't convenient enough for you, you'll be glad to know that pretty much all gas stations in Taiwan have drive-thrus, meaning that you don't even need to get off your scooter to fill up the gas. Super convenient and definitely an appreciated time saver, as we still have a lot of kilometers to cover before I can remind you all to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and to check out my Patreon page to support me even more, which of course I will wait with until the end of this video. Next reason for why I love riding a scooter in Taiwan is the changing scenery. Taiwan literally has everything from mountains to the sea and everything in between. And it's all accessible from the back of a scooter, like these rice fields. I hope you enjoyed them because, as you may have noticed, I'm literally driving around in circles only so we can get these great drone shots for this video to prove my point. And as soon as I find my way out of here, I promise we'll step it up and check out a place I've passed by numerous times but actually never visited before.
So we made it here to Shiding Old Street, and the next reason for why scooter in Taiwan is better than anywhere else, except for the obvious mango smoothie and iced latte of course, is the weather. It is quite hot in Taiwan, and it's quite hot all year around. Doesn't really matter if it's June or December, the weather still allows you to be outside all day and just have an amazing day out on the scooter. So we're just gonna finish up here, take a quick tour around Shiding as well, and then continue with today's adventure. I didn't even realize, but you can actually walk under the city of Shiding. We're gonna see here, it's very, very tight, but hopefully we still make it work here. Oh my goodness. This is super cool. I'm literally just walking along the river under the city here. Wow. So cool. I am not entirely sure if I'm supposed to walk here, but so I just discovered this alongside of the road as I was passing by. You could actually walk down below the city and under the bridges here along the river. Super cool. I have no idea where we will end up, but scooter is somewhere that way, so this might just turn into a video about Shiding. Actually, I'm in love with this place. Look at this. Look at this. Huh? Wow. We're gonna go under the bridge now. There is some river steams here as well. Gonna see where this ends up. So this is just how the catacombs in France looks like, I assume. I've never been, but this would be the Taiwanese equivalent of the French catacombs, but it's super slippery. Shiding has always been this last little town before Taipei on your way back from a full beach weekend in Ilan. But I think that my beach weekend just got a lot longer because I don't think it's gonna be possible to just drive by Shiding anymore. I think I will just come by here and check this place out every single time I'm passing by, because this place under the city. So not only is the city super cool, the fact that you can go underneath it and explore everything from rivers to rats. But now we made it back up from the river and the tunnels under the city, and we are way behind schedule right now. So we're gonna jump back on a scooter, head back to Taipei, cross whole downtown Taipei, and see if we have time for both a volcano and a beach before we end this video.
So we are a little bit behind the time schedule right now, so we have to fast forward the road back to Taipei to speed it up. Which of course is no problem at all, thanks to the wide and well constructed mountain roads. I think that the only thing that is higher than the quality of these roads are the mountains underneath. Which is another reason for why the scooter life here in Taiwan is super convenient.
So because it's so convenient, there's no coincidence that Taiwan, and especially Taipei, is filled of them. And parking is most of the time free as well. If you do happen to be unlucky enough to be spotted by a parking guard, it's around 20 NT per day, which is pretty much what you have to pay for 5 minutes in Stockholm. But what is even better about parking here in Taiwan is that back home, if you will park on a street like this, as soon as you park your scooter, you will have to find a parking kiosk somewhere along the street, or at least in the area. In Taiwan, of course, it's super convenient, so the parking guard will actually come and stick the invoice on the back of your scooter. So please note, this is not a ticket for illegal parking. This is just the invoice I have to pay for parking here legally. But of course, paying parking tickets is not my absolute favorite thing about scooters in Taiwan. Instead, my absolute #1 favorite thing is that it's simply so much fun.
Okay, I have to admit, although I highly recommend other locations such as Teapot Mountain and Uliaojian, my absolute favorite type of mountain is the one you can climb with a scooter. Located less than 1 hour away from downtown Taipei, we have Yangmingshan National Park, with the Xiaoyaokeng sulfur volcano as my absolute favorite spot up there. Since we're here, I wish I had time to tell you all the fascinating and interesting facts I know about this place, but since we're in a rush to hit that beach before sunset, and due to the non-stop strong winds up here, we'll need to save those facts for a future video. So while you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notified as soon as I release more videos, I'll get back on the scooter and find my way down the mountain and to the final stop of this video.
And now we made it down to the beach here at Qianshui as well. And where else in the world, with the help of a scooter, can you see a national park, mountains, a volcano, and a beach all in the same afternoon? So having a scooter and being able to check out all these amazing places is just one of the many reasons for why I love Taiwan. If you want to know the other reasons I have, then please make sure to subscribe to this channel, check out my future videos. You can also take a look at Facebook, Instagram, and my Patreon if you want a sneak peek on upcoming adventures. That was everything for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next one.